Weather-wise, we should be fantastic for the Classic tomorrow, and the weather tonight, not bad at all. We've got clouds now, and it's down to 72 after having been up around 76, 77 for most of the afternoon in Birmingham. The clouds, not the kind that bring any sort of rain, though. First warning, live radar is clear and dry. There is rain showing up near Memphis, but most of that not even coming close to the ground because the air between the base of the cloud and the surface of the earth so dry around here that it's going to take some moistening up, but this storm system is going to have the ability to do that. You can almost see the two streams of moisture in play here, one kicking off some heavy thunderstorms in Texas, and then another bringing up light showers from the Gulf across southeast Texas. Those two streams combined should give us a pretty good chance of some heavy rain west of Alabama on Saturday. And thankfully for the Classic and for college football in general around Alabama, Georgia, and Tennessee, the rain's going to hold off on Saturday. For games that are farther west into Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, Oklahoma, maybe not quite as nice. On Sunday, that risk of flash flooding is minimal around here, but a few places could get enough rain to cause some minor flood conditions. And it's mainly the rain. That's why we're calling Sunday a first warning impact day. It doesn't mean severe weather. It just means it's going to be inconvenient. And I'll even add surprisingly chilly, too, when that rain hits. There could be a few isolated severe storms over the southwest part of the state down close to the Gulf Coast, mainly southwest at places like Demopolis and Livingston and Bellamy and Thomasville. The closer you are to Mobile, the more likely that is. Now, let's talk about rain timing before I show you the Futurecast model guidance, because there's going to be some discrepancy in what the model shows versus what we think is reality. About a 12-hour window of rain over West Alabama. This is where some of the heaviest rain is going to fall, especially up toward the shoals. For most of us, we're looking at generally a half inch to an inch of rain. Some are going to get a lot more than that. This is timing for the heaviest, most persistent rain. So starting about noon until about 9 p.m. in Jefferson and Shelby counties, Cullman and Blount, Chilton, Talladega, Calhoun, St. Clair, and Etowah. From about 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 11 p.m., the showers will be much more persistent near the Georgia border. So kind of a slow start with this as it gets going on Sunday. Hit or miss showers, and then it really starts to ramp up through early afternoon and on into the evening. Past sunset, the heaviest rain is over eastern Alabama. For tonight, not as cool as the last night. We're down in the low 50s. For the Classic tomorrow, high temp about 76 in the stands with a partly cloudy sky. Afterward, we're dropping down to the 70s. Then we deal with our rain on Sunday, some of it heavy, and it's only 65 on Sunday, but it gets even cooler than that. Look out here toward Thursday and then Friday. Lows are in the 30s and 40s, and we'll be lucky to hit 60 degrees by Thursday afternoon.